Israeli military had begun limited, localized and targeted raids against Hezbollah targets in the border area of southern Lebanon, it said in a statement on social media early on Tuesday. The statement said Operation Northern Arrows will continue according to the situational assessment and in parallel to combat in Gaza and in other arenas. Now, at least 2 Israeli strikes hit Beirut's southern suburbs, a security source said, with a Reuters reporter seeing a flash of light and hearing of a loud blast about an hour after the Israeli military had warned residents to evacuate areas near buildings it said contained Hezbollah infrastructure south of the Lebanese capital. Now, explosions were heard and smoke could be seen rising near the Beirut Rafic Hariri International Airport as well. Huge consecutive blasts were heard across the Lebanese capital just after midnight on Tuesday. Reuters witnesses said as the Israeli military carried out strikes on the city's southern suburbs. The Israeli military had warned on Monday night that it would strike specific buildings in the typically densely populated southern suburbs, saying armed group Hezbollah was using them as facilities and telling residents to leave. Israeli Defense Minister Yoav Gallant told local council heads in northern Israel that the next phase of the war along Lebanon's southern border would begin soon and support the aim of bringing home Israelis who have fled Hezbollah rockets during nearly a year of border warfare. Fears of a ground invasion had spiked on Monday, with Lebanese troops pulling back from the border with Israel and US officials saying Israeli soldiers looked set to enter Lebanon. My colleague, in fact, Neha Khanna there spoke to experts on the nature of the military operations in Lebanon and in fact, its scope. Let's listen in.
Now, the Washington Post has reported just a short while ago that Israel has told Washington that a limited ground incursion into Lebanon will begin imminently. Most believe it's only a matter of when and not if. The question is, while Israel may have dealt body blows to both Hamas and Hezbollah, is the country not concerned that Iran could actually get involved in this entire conflict and things could spin completely out of control?
Thank you for inviting me. First, I don't think things can spin out of their control because Iran has no physical possibility to get involved. The options on Iran are very limited, given that Iran is a very weak country in terms of conventional military might. Second, the ground incursion or maneuver is indispensable because the goal of this whole operation is to make our northern border safe so that the Israeli refugees inside Israel be able to return back to their homes. It will never happen if they see again Hezbollah fighters in front of their houses. So the only way to move Hezbollah away from the south of Lebanon is just to make them move away or destroy them. And of course, that's it. But Iran, as I say, Iran, if we look at the behavior of the Iranian regime, it is completely shocked by what happened because it never foresaw such a possibility. Also, given into consideration the joy of so many Iranians over the death of the terrorist Nasrallah.